what you can do, if a customer has given you feedback, they're really happy, you can then ask them to be an advocate. Now, you're not going to go, do you want to be my advocate? But what you can offer is them the opportunity as incentives, because if you're able to up your referral rate, that's already a customer that you've paid for. And if someone's happy with the product or the service, just think about yourself. If you've had something done to your house or you've bought something and you're really pleased with it, do you tell your friend about it? Yeah. And if they said, oh, I'm looking for, someone to do this, and you've just had something recent, you're gonna go, oh, well, tell you what, use my guy. Come here and do that. And if you offer an incentive to an individual, it might be discounts off things, it might be that they get commission off some of these things, you actually then create yourself a sales team separate from your business, who will go to people that they'll recommend, and the trust, know and like factor is already built in, because they'll go to their friends if they're happy with the service and they're happy with the product. And if you're able to nail this part of the funnel, you can bring thousands of pounds into your business without any outlay, just by putting these little systems in place. Raise your hand if you religiously follow up on your clients. Okay, so guys, we've got a lot of money sitting on these tables right now. Sat there. Got to think, you've already paid for the client, you've already done the advertising, you've probably, communicated with them in some way, however that is. Don't fail at the last bit. Follow up and just check in on them. Keep them updated, give them information. A great way of doing that here is going back to your marketing, because if you look here, this is marketing again. And the great way of following up is email marketing. Who has automated email marketing? A couple of us, right. That's a fantastic way of keeping your clients engaged, keeping your clients informed, and also giving them new information on products, services, what it is you're doing. It's so underused, I find, email marketing, but if you start to create your database on email marketing, you'll have loads of clients, and you want to be doing this, because when you're working on Facebook and you're doing all of that information or any advertisement, what you always want to be doing is taking people off whatever site they're on, because when they're still on that site, that data belongs to that portal. So if you're able to pull people into your email marketing, you might use ActiveCampaign, you might use MailChimp, all of these automations that you can do, that data then becomes your data. They'll tick to say they're happy to receive emails. When you've got that data, you have got a whole list of ideal clients who might already have bought from you, who you know are interested because they give you information in exchange for something, that you can then send more information about your products to. You can tell them about new launches you're going to do. You can actually follow up with them through the whole process, were you happy with this service? And the great thing about it can be automated. You just literally set your whole email system up. After they've joined, 1 day send this email, 2 days later send this email, 3 days later send that email. And it's all automated, and you can be giving your customer value, you can be creating them to be advocates, because what happens is they start to know, like, and trust you. And the more someone does that, you stay top of mind, tip of tongue, which means you start pushing out the competition. That customer then starts to feel like they're yours, and not just a one-time customer in and out the leaky bucket. So if you're not tapping into the whole email marketing side of things now, there is things you can be doing to keep your customers with you rather than them coming and going somewhere else, because they're yours, you've paid for them. You've put the effort in. Don't let it fall through the whole bucket, so to speak. So now I want you to go back to your sales funnel, and I want you to look and think, is there anything that you can amend there in your funnel to make it even better than it already is? And what things you can be consistent on. And if these things aren't happening all the time, it's about going, I need to put this in my business, that whoever's dealing with my clients or whatever the journey is, the client's journey is the same. They get the same information. If you have clients' journeys all different, like we talked about McDonald's and how we like, creatures of habit, and we like that, to be the same. If you're not having that, your customer experience is not going to be the same. So then it's really difficult for you to engage with them and also know what works and what doesn't work. Because as you do your sales funnel, you can go, I've done that, that worked well. We get to that point, follow-ups, we're doing this. Are we getting much conversions? Am I getting extra work from it? No. How about we put this system in place and see what happens? It all then becomes about games. You can then look and go, I'm going to try that. and analyse it. Did it work? Great. I've got an extra, so many sales for that. Conversions have gone up. And this is the beauty about business. Once you start pulling it apart and getting into the hood of it, it's really simple. It's just tweaking and amending, making small little tweaks and adjustments that don't cost you anything, that then can absolutely blow your profits out the water. So I want you to go back to your funnel, and most of you in the room aren't doing follow-ups, so I know already one of your tasks from leaving today is I want you to look at your funnel and go, how am I going to start doing follow-ups? What's it going to look like? And I want you to really, really concentrate on it, because I bet you've got so much money sat there that you can tap into right now with your clients.